Alicia Lumen. And most importantly, the class of 2026. The time has finally come. We're about to graduate. I'd like now to all just work. All of our classes, chemistry, the nights we spent finishing work until 11:59, not being home until 10 p.m. or later, the endless clubs, I know it sounds crazy, but now it's finally all worth it, so congratulations. I was watching TikTok a couple weeks ago, procrastinating and listening to work I should have been finishing as we all do, and I came across this video talking about high school bus readers. You know, the video intrigued me so much, I know people love to say our attention spans are bad, but I sure listened to that whole 5-minute video and without even putting it in 2x speed. To sum the video up, this college student was talking about how teenagers' addiction to energy drinks or coffee isn't the problem. It's the constant pressure they feel to overachieve, otherwise they feel like a failure. I know that feeling all too well. Parents and adults swear we don't ever have a reason to be tired, stressed, or exhausted. Well, I think most of us here in this room have once felt like we weren't enough unless we push ourselves to the absolute max. Like we weren't enough unless we made varsity, unless we got an A on that assignment or assessment, unless we worked the president, or unless we didn't get chosen for the speech. And just because we were students at Fort Vancouver, we know that feeling times two. I know many of you have felt like you have to do the absolute most just to compete with kids who were born in the grades. All the while working jobs to acquire things most other kids are simply handed. Fighting to be treated by our peers, worrying for our rights as citizens in this country. Being a Fort student especially, we've gone through things that students at other schools wouldn't even think a high schooler could go through. And yet they see us and look down on us. They judge us without even knowing our stories, without even knowing how hard we work. Just because we're students at Fort Vancouver High School, people are always going to think we're less than, no matter how much we do. And the sad reality is we will have to deal with this for the rest of our lives. We'll always feel like we don't belong just because we have less money. Like our families don't matter just because we need our school. But my advice, take it or leave it. Don't give them money for that. Each and every one of you are capable of success, no matter the circumstance. We're going to be Fort Vancouver graduates, but that doesn't make us below anyone. We are bright, young, almost adults who I know are going to make a huge impact to this world. So class of 326, you don't need to be perfect or the best at everything. Who you are right now is enough. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel, for the thoughtful words and for representing the class so beautifully. As seniors, you all have teachers who pushed you and supported you. The people in this building have helped shape us into who we are today, and tonight we're lucky to hear from one of those educators. Please join me in welcoming our teacher speaker, Mr. Ashwin Nini.
Yeah!
Muy buenas tardes, alumnos de la Escuela Secundaria de Fort Vancouver. Es un gran privilegio poder decir algunas palabras con ustedes el día de hoy. Good afternoon, choppers! It is an honor and a privilege to have the
Pedri, what the hell are you doing?
Today. Class of 2026, our school will not be the same without each of you. You are going to be greatly missed here. Yes, you, your personality, your skills and talents, your voice, your successes, and your learnings. There's no one, and I'll repeat this, there's no one in this universe like you. You are you. Please remember to keep moving forward. You got this. You have proven yourself that you can do hard things. And as a testament of that is your resilience, in that you have met all of the requirements to graduate high school. Now, as part of your next steps in your journey, you have the opportunity to move on to bigger and greater things in your life. That's exciting, correct? That's exciting. Yeah, come on, that's exciting.
Come
It's okay to be a little nervous,
aquí.
even scared. But I do want you to be mindful to not let your doubts or fears hold you back from striving to achieve your goals. Thank you so much for what you have done for our school. And now for the rest of the teacher graduating classes, class of 2027, juniors. Class of 2028, sophomores.
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
Okay, class of 2029, where are you at?
Huh? I'm not.
Hey, don't forget to celebrate your accomplishment this year. Reflect on this year. Are you happy with your academic outcomes this year? If you are, keep pushing yourself to do even better next year. If you're not happy with your academic performance this year, you could always try to do something different next year. Be honest with yourself. Your efforts, your commitments, and your dedication can be helpful and can influence different outcomes. For Vancouver High School is